Wrestling Connection. This is what we're doing. Each and every show, we're going to take a look at a match. I like to say classic match, but Turnip goes, hey, it could be a match from yesterday. Either way, it could be. It could be. We're going to take that featuring some of the greatest wrestlers of all times, past, present, and we're just going to add our own spin of commentary. The TNT Connection. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, wrestling fans all around the world, forget hooked on phonics, you'll get hooked on tonic. That is me. I am DJ Tonic, alongside my partner DJ Turnup, and this is the TNT Wrestle Connect. So what we do, we're going to take a wrestling match. It could be classic, it could be not so classic, it could be good, or it could be horrible. And we're just going to take our spin on it, give our little voices of commentary, and we hope you enjoy. So what we do each time before we start one of these is got a question I want to toss up to Turner. But I actually didn't give you this question, so this is going to be like really improv.
Oh, this is very going to be improv. I love this. This is the best kind of questions.
All right, so I want you to think about all of the great wrestlers that have come through both WCW, WWE, ECW, all that, and I want you to tell us who you think is the most underrated wrestler, meaning they've had a great run, great careers, great titles. It just, when we talk about greats, we always say Ric Flair, Undertaker, Shawn Michaels, but this person, in your opinion, is just slightly underrated.
And shout out to the off the cuff questions. So I want to say, because this is the first person I thought of. And I don't want to say, and I'm not saying this just because he recently passed away, but I think I will go with Scott Hall. I feel like Scott Hall should have won a world title, like at least once. I feel like he should have won at least once. Now, granted, I know he had his substance issues and his personal issues and all that, but I feel like personally, he should have did a little better. Another person that I'm thinking is funny. I'm thinking of all these people now. Another person I think of, and I feel like he only didn't do so well because of his height, but Taz. I feel like Taz was another one I feel like should have did a little better. Now, granted, I don't know if it was because of his height or if he had any injuries or anything like that, because I remember when he went to WWF, he started doing commentary, and he was okay with that. So it may have just been some personal injuries that he may have not done, but I'm not going to lie. I feel like Taz should have done a lot better than what he did. Honestly and truthfully, I'm going to go to TNA. I feel like Abyss should have been a little bit. I feel like Abyss should have had a long, like not long, but I feel like he should have had some world titles under his belt. Mr. Perfect is another one. I feel like he should have had he should have had, well, I'll say this. He should have had more world titles under his belt than just the AWA. That's just how I feel looking back on it. If I were to go recent, I would say, I don't know, man. I feel like I'm going to just go AEW. I feel like they could be doing better with Wardlow. Honestly, I feel like they could be doing a lot better with Wardlow. I feel like he needs to be doing something. But like I said, granted, these are just us on the outside looking in. There may be reasons why these people don't get these pushes or not over for, reasons, but off the top of my head, those are the only people I could think of that should have, that are so underrated.
I'm going to go ahead and keep that question. You actually answered a different question that I was going to ask later.
Oh, damn.
But that's okay. You more so answered the question of most underused or not utilized to the full. My original question was not as appreciated as far as, but that's fine. I like that answer. So we're going to go with that question. Who was the most underusualized superstars? Those are good responses.
Okay,
and I'm gonna go with that. I'm gonna run with that.
Right.
And I'm gonna say in that same vein, then I'm gonna start with one that people are saying very much so right now because he's kind of at the twilight of his career, and I'm gonna say that's one R-Truth. He's been this comical character for so long, but people forget that he was actually really good in the ring, had a good quick little moveset. And obviously, we know how good he is on the mic. So he definitely should have had at least a world title one, if not a decent mid, like a long there. So I think because I say this, I think at the end of the day, I don't know, did he even ever have like the U.S. title or Intercontinental?
I feel like he had a U.S. one time. I feel like I've seen him with I don't think I've ever seen him touch Intercontinental. I'm probably wrong. Y'all probably gonna be in the comments talking about turn up. There was that one time, but yeah, no.
I think he's like a 57-time 24/7.
Oh yeah, like he's like a 1,000,000-time 24/7 champion. But yeah, no. I want to say I've seen him one time with the U.S. title.
Okay.
Not to mention he's an NWA World Heavyweight Champion.
Yeah, but in WWE.
Oh, in WWE, yeah, no, he's
definitely underutilized. For sure. In that same vein, well, yeah, I had somebody else, but I'm gonna go with this one first. And I heard he had some issues, but too cold. Scorpio Flash Funk.
Mm-hmm.
Like this guy, for as big as he was, to be as agile as he was, you know that.
Damn, I just thought of somebody else.
Okay, go for it.
So I thought of two people, but one person I know why, the other person I'm not so sure why. So the first person I'll say is Ken Shamrock. So I feel like, okay, so I do know what happened to him, because at one point he was supposed to get the world title at one point, but he just nobody could, what's the word? I don't know why I'm blanking, but they couldn't trust him, basically. Basically, they couldn't trust him. So, like, they would give him chance after chance after chance. There'd be times where he wouldn't show up. There'd be times where he would show up late, that type of stuff. And, you can't do that. Another person is Steve Blackman. I don't know. I feel like with the right manager, I feel like Steve Blackman could have been somebody.
Yeah.
But, go ahead. My bad. Yeah.
I feel like I'm having like the Nation of Domination answer with mine, because all mine are like black, but I'm also thinking Ernest the Cat Miller. Oh man.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, he should have had. I don't know why his WWE reign was so short. That was so weird. That was such a weird time.
But yeah, that man was definitely incredible on the mic. Pretty good in ring worker. Not the greatest, but enough to keep you entertained.
Well, I mean, with the perspective of the fact that he's an actual like karate
3 times karate,
that he can really fuck you up for real, and like he has to like kind of back it up to be like, all right, it's wrestling. I can't actually kick him for real, like so. Yeah.
But because now you got me on my toes, because that wasn't the question I was going for. So I had my answer. I'm trying to think, is there anybody else before we get into what we're about to watch? There's any other male or female wrestler that got underutilized, didn't get like the push that they should have gotten? I don't know. That's all I can think of right now. If y'all can think about any, hit us up in the comments. Let us know who we forgot. And so let's talk about this match that we're gonna see.
Well, I'm gonna just wrap all this up in a nice bow, right? I'm gonna say an underused talent, Charlotte Flair. I don't care. I'm a part of the unpopular opinion that Charlotte needs to win every single belt, and she's the infinite final boss. She is I'm a part of that unpopular opinion that Charlotte just needs to win everything. I love Charlotte.
I do too, actually. Like,
I love Charlotte.
I didn't know that was an unpopular opinion. I think.
She's like the John. She's kind of like the John Cena. Like everybody's like Charlotte. She's gonna come back. She's gonna win the title.
They're over her, but she's not. But she's different than John Cena in the fact that she can actually wrestle. She does have some moveset. She's actually is very athletic. We talked about this. Man, I love that moonsault off the top onto the floor.
Yeah,
perfect. Like you can't do that. So she really is that good. So I would say from a women's wrestling point of view, I would put her in the ranks of like a Kurt Angle or somebody that can actually carry you.
Right.
And come on, man, we know who her daddy is.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And so she learned from one of the best that ever did it.
But that's even more impressive because when it comes into wrestling, like a lot of people that have to follow in their father or their mother's footsteps usually don't do too well. So the fact that she's able to make her own lane with the level that Ric Flair has made, and make her own lane and make it like that much or hell, maybe even bigger type joint, like I feel like Charlotte has done amazing.
Yeah. People want to act like she was given because of her name, but think about all the other second generation folks that like as you said, just flamed out. Like, well, hell, even her brother David.
You know what's funny about David? I was listening to a podcast and they were saying that David said his wrestling career was in reverse. He started in the big arenas. And then like as he got older, he started working into the armories. Very hilarious. Shout out to David.
So that's just one right there. Even her own brother, wasn't that great. So yeah, sometimes people want to make it. Oh, her name's Flair, so she was given. But just watch her. Like, I'm going to be honest. Like, when it comes to women's wrestling, without trying to sound sexist, it's just like I'm not a huge fan, but it's mostly because of the work that's done or not done. And I understand they have to protect themselves a little more. So the movesets usually aren't as quote unquote devastating as you can see. There's not as many power moves typically when it comes to women's wrestling. And to be honest, a lot of times there aren't even that many acrobatic moves because I like the cruiserweights and those like the high flyers as well.
Right.
You just kind of see the kind of standard women's, and so I feel like Charlotte has a great flair, pun intended,
right,
for all those different styles. So yeah, she's one of my favorites. So yeah, definitely, I'm with you with her being the final boss.
She needs to win every single title and hold them forever. Hold them forever. Ever.
She needs to have like one of those Roman Reigns type.
No, like, well, okay, I know you weren't watching at the time, but there was a time when in TNA when Kurt Angle literally won every single title. I gotta show you that picture. It's amazing. Shout out to Kurt Angle. But yeah, Charlotte needs to do one of those.
She's
like
out of
all the titles. I'm gonna show you up here. I'm gonna show you
women's title.
It's amazing. Yes, we need a Perk Flair. We need a Perk Flair era. That's what we need. So shout out to Charlotte.
She need to come back. She need to come in. Win the
Rumble.
No. Because they got the finals. Well, I guess she's not in the finals for the women's Intercontinental.
Oh yeah, for the Intercontinental.
She didn't even win the Intercontinental.
Yeah, go get.
Then become the number one contender for that. Then
go beat Chelsea. Beat Chelsea for United States.
And then win the women's
Rumble. Yep.
And then get back tagging with somebody.
Whoever, don't care. Just pick somebody.
Four belt Flair.
Let them do Queen of the Ring. Let her win that too. She win everything. I love Charlotte.
2025, the year of Charlotte.
But yeah, man, we actually gonna go back to 2016. The SummerSlam, Charlotte Flair versus Sasha Banks. So, Tony, quick question. Do you remember what you had going on around August of 2016? Just out of curiosity.
Yeah, out of curiosity, 5.5 years ago. That was right after my birthday. I don't know what I had going on. I think I did catch this match though. As I told you earlier, which is crazy, is I have selective memory, right? Especially now, like I try to store up the useful information that I might need to help save my life. So it was like, who won this title? Who won the champion? I'm a huge NBA fan too. What years did Kobe and Shaq win? I don't know. I just know they won 3 back to back with Phil Jackson. I can't tell you the years, type thing. So it's the same thing with wrestling. Like at this point, I'm just like, oh, that was a good match. Matter of fact, I just told you this is number 4 for us that we've done?
I think so.
Yeah, I don't remember the first 3 that we did. That's how selective my memory is. And it's our podcast, I think.
Right.
So anyway, I think I do remember seeing this match. It's 2 of the greatest women wrestlers WWE had to offer, especially back in the women's revolution kind of era, as we say.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, listen, Sasha Banks too, also very good, obviously in-ring competitor, but just fine as hell for no reason too. But that's
another story.
That's another story. That has nothing to do with how good she really is in the ring.
Right. Yeah. No. So yeah. Without further ado, yeah.
Unless we have So we're gonna give two for one of these. Since we're talking women's wrestling, we don't know what to do this.
Let's talk about it.
Who is the hottest women's wrestler, past or present?
Hottest?
Yeah.
Are we talking about like looks?
Yeah, looks.
Oh, Kiera Hogan. Like I don't know if you remember. I'll say okay. Let's just throw them out there. Kiera Hogan, Naomi.
Yeah, I know you're a Naomi fan. Mm-hmm.
Those are only two that are popping in my head, but Kiera Hogan and Naomi. I did like Jade Cargill. It took me a minute to get used to Jade Cargill. Not really into the muscles, but I mean,
yeah, because she'll pick you up.
She'll fuck me up.
She'll make you call her daddy.
Yeah.
Who's your daddy? You are, baby.
Oh my god. All right, but what about you? Who you?
If I'm gonna go with my top three in no particular order, I'm definitely gonna go. I don't know why, but it was something about her. Paige did something for me.
Mm-hmm. We don't know what that is.
No, this is I still haven't seen those tapes. I don't know anything. But yeah, Paige.
Ain't seen the tapes. Okay.
I haven't actually. Alexa.
No, we're not making that up. I had to make sure because Tonic will be like, oh yeah, that's gonna be the next episode. The Paige tapes. Oh Lord, we're off the rails already. Lord.
So Paige, Alexa Bliss, Bianca Belair, and Sasha Banks. Those are the ones for me.
Shout out to all the women wrestlers. All you guys are beautiful. But
no, you're not.
I try to get all the benefit of the doubt, I guess.
You're not all beautiful, but kudos. Keep doing what you're doing. I'm a realist. I'm a realist.
All right, Jeezy. Okay, Jeezy.
I just keep it real.
Anywho, do we have anything else before we move on to this?
Yes, let's go. No, nothing else.
Okay, we don't have anything else.
Trying to get me canceled.
I didn't try to. This is your second question. Anyway, so we gonna go through this how we got here to this SummerSlam match, and and then we gonna So that's weird.
Let's do it.
All right.
Women's Championship. Sasha Banks versus Charlotte. This is a return match for the night on Monday Night Raw, July 25th, with Sasha and Charlotte for the championship.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the WWE Women's Championship.
Fuck, I forgot about her.
Dana Brooks.
Yeah. She's in TNA now. I forget her name. That is one thing though. That was a weird. This was a weird time for Dana Brooke because she was like so cocky and so. At this time I remember I'm watching Raw, I'm watching NXT, I'm watching all of it. So in NXT she was a different person, and then she came up and now she's the prodigy of Charlotte. I was like, what? I guess, and I don't know. It's just kind of been downhill from there.
Dana's been tossed out. It's definitely going to be one-on-one now. Dana's
I remember. I did see this match on Raw. This actually day before my birthday. That I know, right?
That's that Lita joint.
Woo!
Sasha thought she had Charlotte there. So close.
Ooh,
yeah. Ooh. This is what I'm talking about, boy. Charlotte goes to another level.
Right. At figure 8.
Charlotte trying to desperately hang on to her championship.
I love this.
There you go. I ain't gonna say. There you go.
This is that is amazing.
Charlotte for the win. Sasha traps the bottom rope.
I think this is the one I think we should have been watching. This is a good match too. This is a really good match on Raw.
So I'm gonna put you on the spot. Better moonsault, Charlotte Flair or Kurt Angle?
Ooh, Ooh, Charlotte, just because of that height and length.
And I'll probably just give it to her because I feel like she's hit it more times than Kurt Angle.
Yeah.
I feel like every time Kurt Angle did a fucking moonsault, he never hit it.
I ain't gonna lie, I hated this theme song. Like, I feel like she should have had something much harder.
Whatever.
This has been since I was 10 years old. It's a new era in the WWE. It's the era of the boss. And I promise you, every time I step in this ring, I'm going to show everyone that there's only one boss in the WWE.
Yeah.
And that's me.
All right, and that brings us to SummerSlam, y'all. Yeah, whew, boy. So basically, it sounds like that was the go home show of SummerSlam. Well, not really the go home because the go home would be SmackDown because I think SmackDown it comes after. But yeah, so yeah, we're at SummerSlam now. So just Tony, out of curiosity, just how do you feel about the entrance joint just being the same for every single thing? Did that bother you ever? Or was it just like, yeah, whatever, it doesn't matter?
What, the rap or
yeah, like just you said you didn't watch WWF, but like in the I'll probably say the late 90s to like the early to mid 2000s when it was a different pay-per-view or it was a different show, all the stage and everything would look different. You could tell, oh, so this is SmackDown, okay, this is Backlash, right. This is WrestleMania, blah 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 blah. So everything would be different.
Yeah.
But I'm assuming none of that meant anything. It was just whatever.
Yeah.
Got it. But because I know okay, so just like hypothetically, like, so if when Halloween Havoc stopped doing the pumpkin thing, is just whatever. It didn't matter.
Yeah.
Whatever. Okay. Yeah. All right. So yeah, Sasha Banks.
Yes.
Oh man, Sasha
Banks. Yes.
Coming down.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, relax. Pick your jaw up. Pick your jaw up. Relax, buddy. Relax.
Shout out to WWE too. They've always had some fine ring announcers too.
Man, what? You're not kidding. Yeah, you're not kidding. I forget her name. JoJo, I believe.
Yeah, JoJo.
Yeah, I believe that's her name. She's actually at the time of recording, I think she works for AEW now. So that's something interesting. And yeah, this is for the Raw Women's Championship. I'm not gonna lie, it didn't really bug me.
So pause. I'm gonna go back. Right. I think this would have been the go home show for this because remember they had the two brands then.
Yeah.
So this was the Raw go home show before SummerSlam.
Oh, but no, I don't think this is oh, okay, I get what you're saying. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, because they have the split. Got right. You. Yeah. Yeah. All right, let's see. So this was at okay. So SummerSlam 2016 was in the Barclays Center in Brooklyn. So they're in Brooklyn, New York. Brooklyn. Shout crime time. But yeah, it looks like we're gonna get this started. Raw Women's Championship. But yeah, like I was saying, I'm not gonna lie, that joint used to bug me that they would just have championships named after the Raw and Smack. Yeah,
it seemed like it took away from the prestige.
Yeah, it was just kind of lazy.
Yeah, like you only the champion for that show. Raw.
Yeah.
So I'm glad they
changed that. I'm definitely glad they changed that.
Because all of it, the tag team champion was the Raw tag team champions.
Oh my God! Don't get me started on the tag team. Don't get me started. that whole thing was a mess, and it's been a mess for decades.
Well, yeah, the tag team division has always been
meh.
There we go, Charlotte.
Ooh. Little bitch that start the show. Oh, Hurricane Ron. Oh, there we go. Hurricane Ron for you. Oh, what a maneuver. Oh, into the crossface. Oh, yeah. Go ahead.
And that's what I'm talking about. And once again, so back to what we're talking about with Charlotte Flair. Great at selling, too. I mean, look at that. She's just like her dad. Shut your mouth. Listen, like, great at getting people over. Because when you look at the size difference, right? It's like, man, she should just be coming in and waylaying.
Right. How tall is she?
Oh, I don't know. Like, you got your phone. We're using my phone.
Well, I didn't have my phone no more, but I tried to put it away. I tried to. Ooh!
There you go. That's what. Ooh. Yeah, Sasha. That's
5'10".
And what's crazy is because I'm 5'10", so we'd be standing nose to nose.
But Tonic, so it's funny, we were watching another match off air but one of the older matches from like the early 80s.
Yeah.
And now with that mental in your head now, look at these ropes.
Yeah. Much tighter. We were watching some old WWF from the 80s.
Yeah.
And the ropes were so loose.
Yeah. Boy, you try to do a springboard off that, you're fucking dead.
You're dead.
You're dead.
You are dead.
Oh, like they finna be dead in a minute. Hold on. Sideways. What the fuck is that? Holy. What the Yo, that's crazy. Yo, she tried to end her life. 1, 2. I wouldn't be mad if it was over after that. Like,
right, that was
that was crazy.
That would be a wicked finisher though.
I ain't gonna lie, that'd be a wild finisher. Wow.
Yo,
and then was a replay.
Just drop, yeah.
That was ugly.
And here we go. And now
we get a slow mo. Oh my god. On the neck. On the neck.
Yeah. And I like this heel Flair. Like, I know we respect her and we want to give her love and Charlotte and all that, but this heel Charlotte, because she is so tenacious.
See, and that's another thing. When people say they be fucking up moves and stuff. Like, I actually appreciate that, like, because it makes it look a lot more real. And like they're like kind of like slipping and sliding on each other, like that. It kind of doesn't even really look like they're messing up. It kind of looks like it's just
This is how it would actually go,
right?
If we weren't choreographed,
right? It was a gory special.
Gory special. Shouts out Eddie Guerrero,
right? This is low key slapping Sasha in the face. That's her favorite wrestler.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh.
The psychology. That's what I'm saying, man. Like Charlotte has the psychology.
Definitely her father. Oh.
And I'm not gonna lie, she's one of the most fluid like wrestlers. Like, I love Bianca Belair, I love her to death, but she's still a little stiff. As long as she's been in the game now, she's still just
clothesline. Oh, another clothesline. She's John Cena now. Oh, drop kick. Never mind. Never mind. Okay, that was a good one. Good little sequence.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I miss Sasha being in WWE.
I mean, hey, Mercedes is doing her thing.
She is.
Shoot, she low key doing a perk angle. She got like four belts off of like just different. Oh, covered 1, 2. But yeah, she doing her thing, man.
Well, that's the thing with AEW. They can work with other companies, right? Or indie promotions too.
Yeah. WWE is starting to do it, but they're like they're acting like SmackDown and Raw is on like another level. So I feel like they would do like if they do collab, it's NXT.
Right.
So like they got this thing with TNA, like all the TNA and NXT people are like going back and forth type shit. But kick to the back.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's tenacious Charlotte Flair. Like, don't give me your face Charlotte Flair. I like a heel Charlotte Flair. I think it's the same thing with her dad too. Like Ric Flair, everybody knows him as the dirtiest player in the game.
Yeah.
You know, he got over as he got older just because we respected him.
Yeah, Mm-hmm.
But we remember him as the dirtiest player in the game.
Definitely. Hurricane Rider, who?
Ooh.
Oh, you gonna roll it? Oh, wait a minute.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
It's too soon. Yeah, that was too soon.
Yeah. Ooh.
But that was great. Let's talk about this. Is great chain wrestling right here.
Don't let her recover now. Come on, what are we doing?
Ooh. Yeah.
Tree of Woe.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Shout out to Kevin Sullivan. The Taskmaster.
Ooh.
AKA the Game Master.
AKA I got a number on the socks. All right, Charlotte, what we doing? Oh.
Yeah.
That's how we feel?
That's how we feel.
That's crucifix?
Ooh.
Charlotte, you already long as hell. That's a long ass way down. Wait, no, wait, hold on.
Uh-huh. Hold it. Oh.
Yeah, I seen it coming a mile away. You waited too long, Charlotte. You waited too long.
Yeah, because she had to. Because you know what? She would have hit that. Yeah, there's no way.
Oh, yeah.
I wouldn't have believed in any multiverse, any universe that Sasha Banks would have gotten up from that off the second rope.
Yeah, you could tell Sasha has definitely been looking in the luchador book for sure, because that's definitely one out of the Rey Mysterio book.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh,
Oh, look at that! Yes.
Ooh, and it's just pinpoint perfect, because like any false left, right, back, it would have been bad.
Mm-hmm.
It would have been bad, but yeah, man. Shout out to these ladies, man.
Yeah, this is actually a very good match. Great storytelling, great back and forth. Because we were watching stuff from the '80s. You got introduced to real jobbers that didn't get an ounce of outfits in.
Right, they just got suplexes
and lost in 2 minutes and 30 seconds.
And they weren't pretty suplexes either.
Oh,
well, I'll tell you.
Woo!
Oh boy, talk about ugly. Boo! Yay! Boo! Yay! Right? Yeet. Oh,
No yeet.
Right.
Boy, Charlotte with them chops. I tell you, man, like.
Come on, Sasha. Ooh, come on. You hit like a girl.
I know. I was going to say, this is what you would expect from the size difference, too, right?
Right.
Like you got to see more speed coming from Sasha.
Boston?
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, that's ugly.
Mm-hmm. It was also smart, too, because we know what Charlotte Flair's finishing move is.
Right, because she need them legs.
Need them legs.
Definitely. This is semi out of the Tajiri book. Ooh,
yes. It's smart, very smart. I was about to say too close to the ropes.
Cover. Who? Nah, you need a little bit more for Charlotte.
Yeah, but that extra second but she was smart to roll. Because I was like, yo, them long legs.
Yeah, them legs, definitely already in the ropes.
Charlotte's got a little gash on her elbow. Referee had to put the gloves on.
I was wondering why he had the gloves on.
Oh, yeah, I saw that a while ago. Charlotte on her elbow, right?
Oh, on her elbow, yeah. And this is the PG era. They be watching out for little stuff like that.
Well, you never know what Charlotte did in Diamond Plus. She might shot up.
Stop it.
I'm just saying, better safe than infected.
What is up with this second turnbuckle? What did the second turnbuckle do to y'all? Good Lord. Dang,
Queen.
the second turnbuckle don't get no love.
Hey man, that's like the easiest one to hit.
Obviously.
Okay.
Wait a minute. She trying to go outside. She's super flex the outside.
I'm gonna say,
Right.
There's absolutely no way.
Y'all trying to die for real.
Like I know, man. I was like, ooh, I know she got knee pads on, but man.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, that's one I'm gonna have to skip. Nah, you keep that.
Turner, when we gonna have our match, man? Come on, man.
Once again, that's you and Justin, not you and Turner.
No, DJ versus DJ.
No,
man.
DJ versus J.
Man, listen,
JV.
And I'm like, what, 12, 13 years old, and you got an advantage, bro.
Exactly. And that means you and Justin is just that much closer because I think he's a year older than me. So there you go.
No, but he's a lightweight. That's
cover 1, 2.
That's Andre the Giant versus Rey Mysterio.
Look, I can tell you like WCW. We supposed to be commentating on this match. You talking about something totally different. To the face. Backstab. I don't know what the hell that was.
Oh, that was
up. Come on, Charlotte, get her. What? Ooh.
Banks.
Reversal after reversal, boy. You could tell they know each other.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That looked like that was almost a botch, but Charlotte's like, nah, you ain't get me.
Come on, long legs, long arms. Oh, yeah. You ain't going nowhere.
Nowhere.
She said, you ain't going nowhere. Wait a minute. Hold on.
Slipped up on it. Yeah.
Right. Don't let her recover. She glassy eyed right now. Come on, we got. See, let her recover. Neck breaker. Neck breaker. What we got? Combo. Go from the legs.
Mm-hmm. I get it from my daddy.
There we go.
That's what Charlotte started coming out to.
What?
It's nothing like my daddy.
Oh my god. Whatever.
I'm just saying, right?
Right. Yeah. Let's give Birdman another check.
I was saying more so Lil Wayne, but okay, Birdman.
Come on now, you know where that money's going. That is not going to Lil Wayne. I don't know what you. That's a whole nother story. We're not gonna start record label talk. Cover. Charlotte's starting to get frustrated. See, that's the thing about Charlotte though. When she started getting frustrated, she started seeing red, and she started messing up. Look, she's doing all this. Like, come on, Charlotte, you got to move on to the next move.
I'm better. She's letting her know though. I'm better than you.
Yeah, but that's when you start messing. That's why you're not the champ. Just end it. Yeah, this isn't a good move.
She knows I'm better than you.
I'm the champ. I feel like she bitch.
Yeah, I'm better than you, bitch.
Oh, see? You doing all that extra. All that extra. You could have just Yeah, you dead in the middle too. What are we doing? Oh, roll 1, 2, 3. Oh boy! If I was Sasha Boy, I'd be boy. Talk about sock in the air, boy. I'd be mad as hell.
I think I remember that. Yeah, that was a very short reign for Sasha. Kind of a surprise, like.
Yeah, man.
So let me ask you this: do you have more or less respect when the title changes hands quickly? Because they say when the title changes hands too often, it loses prestige. If it goes to too many people, what are your thoughts on that? Because like we just saw, like what Sasha had the title for what, a week maybe?
Yeah. Not even if this was the last Raw, but
it was.
It's gotta with context, it's just gotta make sense.
It's gotta make sense.
It just gotta make sense. It can't be like something I don't know. Because that's another thing with me too. I'm very open minded when it comes to certain things, and to the point that like certain people are like, oh, that's so fucking stupid. Why would you do that? Da, 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 da. And I'd be like, well, I mean, okay, I can kind of see it. Like, but yeah, basically, long story short, it's just got to make sense. It's got to make sense. And you know what's crazy? Looking at this replay, I was wondering why she was putting her hand in between her legs, and I'm like, why is she doing that? I'm looking. I'm like, oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. But that also plays into it being short. She just caught her like that. It wasn't like it's like this was a squash match or anything like that. It was just like she got caught slipping. So yeah. So
oh, these guys. I remember
we're not talking about that. But yeah, so it just has with context, because context is key.
Yeah.
It's gotta make sense to me.
Well, and what do you think about that finish at a pay-per-view? Because that was the equivalent of a surprise roll-up.
So that's what I'm saying, though. So as long as it makes sense, like with them like slipping and sliding the whole match, like it made sense. Like they kind of know each other. So I feel like there's no real way for either one of them to like get a real deal upper hand.
Yeah. So like in context, though, it almost seemed like though that match before on Monday night seemed to be a little more thrilling. Which we need to maybe go watch that, just that match, separately. But we saw the highlights, all the reversals, all the counters out of the finishers, because we didn't see Charlotte really go for the figure eight this time, kind of thing.
Damn, no, she didn't.
She didn't.
She went one time.
Well, no, she
did one time earlier. Damn, I didn't even think about that.
That's what I'm saying. Like she didn't hit that moonsault.
But that's the thing, though. I feel like that's what made it a dope match. The fact that I didn't even realize that she went for it once, and that was it. Still had me.
And then what's the other signature moves that she didn't hit either?
I think I only know one. For Charlotte, or maybe I just haven't seen Charlotte in so long.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Either way, she didn't hit the moonsault off the top rope, but it was good because we just saw that match before,
right?
A couple of days before. I just thought. I mean, I'm not mad at it,
right?
I just felt like I might have reversed those endings on it. If I'm a booker for my pay-per-view, I want a clear, distinct. That was to me a Monday Night Raw.
So you're saying that. Well, also with context, are you so? Let me ask you this. So you're saying that like on the pay-per-view, like door shut. That's the end of the.
Well, no. I just need I need a good clean finish, like an actual like somebody hit their finisher, somebody got cheated. Referee was distracted. The other person got hit with a belt. I just need a clean. I don't need I rolled over and caught you slipping in a championship match on a pay-per-view. That's just me. If I'm a booker,
right? No, I mean, I get it, but
like that's how.
With the context of them being part of the Four Horsewomen and them hanging out for so long, and them knowing each other and all that stuff, I can see that happening no matter where it's at. That's me. Now, granted, if it's fucking Sasha Banks versus Dana Brooke, then we don't need any surprise roll-ups or anything like that. But
but come on, it's a title match at a PLE at this point. That's what we call it now, PLE. It's a title match at a PLE. I just need I need a more distinct finisher for personally.
Hey man, they can't all be perfect.
I'm just saying, like,
no, I feel you, but I mean they can't all be like that. Then it's just kind of like
I guess I'm saying is that was kind of anticlimactic. I was like,
no, it kind of was. No, I can see that, but like it was like, oh shit, you did it.
And once again, it's a PLE. If this is Monday Night Raw, I go, okay, I get it, because now the storyline continues. You caught me slipping, but I mean, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, though. So like, what if? It does continue. It was supposed to continue. Yeah, it does continue, but once again, this is your PLE. Anyway, I think we have. I think we have talked this match to death. It was really still a really good match. How many stars would you give that? Let's start doing that too. How many
stars?
Out of 5
now
stars.
Dave Meltzer now.
Yeah. No.
I'll give it 4. Give it a 4. Is cool. So let's add context to these stars. So 3 is okay.
Yeah.
I give it a.
Yeah, I give it a solid 4.
Give
Yeah,
it a 4.
I give it a 4. I'd have given it a 4.5, even without the finisher. The finisher, that's the way they ended. Like I said, for it being a pay-per-view, was kind of that would have been 4.5 easily. Maybe even 5-star. I mean, it wasn't a long match.
Yeah, I don't know about 5. It didn't knock me out my seat.
Context,
it was cool.
Context is a women's wrestling match versus like think about the rest of the women's wrestling matches that you've seen.
Lord, Tonic's gonna get canceled.
I'm not. I'm
Lord,
just.
oh Lord. All right, come on, Tonic.
I'm just being real.
Okay, I'm listening.
No, just think about context and the other, like, you know what we got to do? We got to stop being sexist. We got to start doing more women's matches. I mean,
I'm cool with that.
But yeah, like, I just haven't seen, like, too many quote unquote 5-star women's matches that didn't involve Charlotte or Sasha. I'll say that.
You said that didn't?
Yeah. That did not involve either Charlotte or Sasha.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say because definitely there was that one with Bayley and Sasha. But okay, all right,
yeah.
Cool. Okay,
yes, Bayley and Sasha. Yeah.
Okay. I mean, you might be right. I'm gonna fact check that, but yeah, you might be right. And if it is, I will say this. And if it is, it's probably in Japan. So,
because I'll put it in context. It's like if the WNBA started having a dunk contest. And the winner wins with just the tomahawk. And you're like, yo, we've been seeing that since the 80s. Yeah, but we haven't seen women dunking like this ever. So we got to give grace to they not doing behind the bags because that's not in their wheelhouse right now.
Okay, Tony, you saved yourself. He saved himself. Safe. He's fine. He's fine now. He's fine. He's fine. That makes sense. I get it.
Anyway, that's going to do it for us. And once again, forget Hooked on Finest, get Hooked on Tonic. That is me, my broadcast, my homie, DJ Turnup, TNT Wrestler Connect. We will catch y'all later.